Well, it looks like the Natty King and friends are back at it again. Yeah, the whole gang is here. But I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. And the end is near, so let's drink beer.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the End is Near, so Let's Drink Beer podcast, sponsored by Premium Cabinets. Shout out to John Morgan and family over there. If you're looking to get any cabinet work done or kitchen remodeling, holler at them at 314-499-8800. Hey everybody, welcome back to the End is Near, so Let's Drink Beer podcast. I think I just said that on the intro you just heard, but I'm going to say it again. Today is fucking Friday the something. April 26th at 2:58 p.m.
Nice. Late start today. Sorry about that.
Your fault.
Some of us have to work.
But we weren't here last week, so thank you for bearing with us on that. What did we do? We had a golf tournament.
And we didn't know about the golf tournament. Wait, no, take that back. We've known about it for about 3 months. Shout out to Ashley and Brian Travers, St. Michael's Army. Great golf tournament that neither one of us knew was that day. Tell you why. I'm going to the bathroom, and I send you a text going, hey, what time are we starting? Right then, Raul, who was in our foursome, came out weird. No Diddy. That's a new thing now.
I know.
No Diddy. All right. So, and he goes, where are you at, bro? And I'm like, why is he texting me?
Yeah.
And then I text you, hey, what time we on today? And you're like, oh, you forgot to, didn't you? And I'm like, this is never good. I hate that. And
hey, you got there. You got there. You showed up with fucking 0 minutes notice. You got right in the shower.
With
got right
zero
out there.
clothing on, with wet head. I had no fucking idea. And Bear Creek, shout out to you. Great golf course. Start making those fucking holes more visible, because I was looking for that fourth goddamn hole for 25 minutes.
Yeah, but you got there. You showed up. It was fucking breezy and cold, and you showed up with shorts and a t-shirt. Your hair was soaking wet.
Like a gangster.
And you didn't complain once about it.
I complained about 15 times the first 5 minutes, and then I'm like, nobody's listening. Nobody cares.
How about the fucking cart guy? The guy, or not the cart guy, the, what do they call that guy?
Oh,
the fucking,
the sheriff.
The grandmaster.
The guy.
General.
Yeah, what do they call them? The groundskeeper? I don't know. Fucking Carl from Caddyshack. The guy that runs, the Karen. The Karen of the golf course. And him and Raul. Dude, I thought Raul was going to fucking throw down.
That guy sucked.
Yeah.
So shout out
Raul
to him.
Raul or the other guy?
The other guy.
Because Raul can suck. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
You know I love you, Raul.
That fucking guy. I mean, I get you got a job to do, but holy shit.
Raul's like, hey, buddy, I think they need you over on hole one now.
Yeah, this guy, if we had the fucking wheel slightly over, the golf cart wheel slightly over into the grass, maybe half of it, he fucking beep, beep.
Apparently they frown upon having there was 3 foursomes, so there was 12 of us kind of all bottleneck up.
Nobody behind us.
Well, the great part is we're sitting there, Raul's going at him, and I go to Brian, I go, wait a minute. This is your fucking tournament. You make the rules here. Get this guy out of here.
Anyway, that guy, shout out to him if he's listening. We appreciate you. Keep up the good work.
You did a hell of a job to keep that cart path clean, baby.
Yeah. But no, I just fucking, whenever Friday, that was Friday morning, a week ago today, Friday morning, and I had just got back from Houston. I was there on a whim, just shot out there Sunday till Thursday. And then got back and immediately had the golf tournament, and there was just no time for a podcast.
Who goes to Houston? Why were you in Houston?
My wife's uncle, Josh Stair. His name's Josh Stair. He lives down there in Houston on like a cool little ranch farm area. So I got to play with horses.
Yeah, like goats and shit, right? Or
chickens and horses. Yeah. But I just went down there to kind of just get a little dude time.
Do they do the? Why does he have the chickens?
I don't know.
Is that like pasteurized? He's getting pasteurized eggs and all that. Like, do you eat eggs from the chicken?
Most people, that's when you eat eggs. They do come from chickens.
Yeah, I don't know why. I feel weird about that. I know that's like the healthy route to go, but if you gave me a processed, fucking carton of eggs from Dierbergs or whatnot,
feel 10 times more comfortable.
Or a fucking
backwards.
Something that just comes out of the chicken's ass like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah,
give me the shit that's been through the ringer.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm the same way. I went. Me and Raul went goose hunting or some shit. Fucking
whose idea was that? How does that get worked into the conversation?
I don't know. It's like a fucking snow goose, I guess is what they're. Our snow.
Okay.
I don't fucking.
Yeah,
it was
Alaskan
a giant
snow goose.
Yeah. So we blasted a couple of them fuckers out of the sky.
Oh, you did get some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, you just sit in this blind thing like you're in a fucking little drop down World War I bunker. And they fly by, and everybody jumps up, and we just start. Bah, bah, there's 50 rounds going off.
Was it just you two?
No, it was like 6, 7 of us.
That doesn't get dangerous when you're going back. No,
gotta be.
Okay.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
I went squirrel hunting one time, and I did that. Squirrel comes running around, and I'm following like that. And my group, I saw them, and I just go, take the fucking gun. This not a great idea.
They were right at the end of your barrel.
Not a great idea. Yeah. As soon as I saw them, get it away.
So we do that. We blast these fuckers out of the sky, and then we take them back. And dude just was like our tour guide or whatever, just starts ripping them to shreds, plucking the fucking things out. He throws you a wet breast full of blood, and he's just like, here, take it home, fry it up.
And what are you doing? Did you do that? Did you eat it?
Of course. Come on. Of course not.
I was going to say, that's a weird one. So what do you do? Just put it in the car like, all right, man, can't wait to get home, and then just fucking toss it out the window? Or
he throws it in a Ziploc bag, and they're just like, here's your
so gnarly.
goose breast. And we sound like fucking ridiculous bitches right now.
Whose idea was it to go? Is that something that he does? Raul does
No,
that?
it was like, I mean, it was fun. It was a good time. It's just, once it's shot out of the, I get what you're saying. Like the egg comes out of the chicken.
It seems too easy.
I feel like it needs to go through. And I don't know
where that chicken's been.
And that's where the danger's at, is probably in the processing and all the fucking shit that takes it to Dierberg's.
You're definitely getting AIDS by eating the processed shit that 18 people have had their hands on, and they're sneezing on it.
Right.
It's sitting there for God knows how long. But I'm used to it, you know? Like, I'm willing to take that chance.
I feel like if it came straight out of the chicken and I picked it right up, I feel like if I crack that into the thing,
there's something
there's
wrong
some
with
fucking
it.
germs in there I'm not supposed to have. Am I missing a process?
And that's my thing. It seems to, like, you literally can get it, and then, I don't know.
But that's the best way to do it, apparently. So.
It is.
But I don't know. But then some of the chicken's eggs were like fucking dark brown, the size of like a fucking M&M,
no,
like a peanut M&M. Like this isn't.
But have you ever had like a fresh egg, like the right way to have egg, where the egg's like orange, the yolk is orange? It tastes so much better. Yeah. It does. But again, it just feels too natural. It feels too risky.
It's very, very primitive.
Yeah, it is. It is. But so I'm assuming you didn't have any while you were there. You went with
eggs?
Did you go with the French toast or?
No, but damn, some of the food down there in Texas.
They know how to cook.
Whoa, wow.
They know how to cook, yeah.
Yeah. The Mexican food down there.
You ever seen Charles Barkley always making fun of how fat women in San Antonio are and like what they eat and all that?
Charles Barkley, the guy with his frame.
Hey, he admits it, but yeah, he's always like, man, them girls down in San Antonio.
You almost said bitches, didn't you? Are you nervous?
Man, those girls down in San Antonio, them bitches down in San Antonio eating them churros. He's always talking about the churros. All I have to say, dude, it's hilarious. He constantly is railing on women in San Antonio.
Speaking of golf swings, fucking Barkley's golf swing. Have you ever seen that?
Was it better than mine?
Dude.
You just saw me play. I've seen it before. He does a little pause. Yeah, he'll go back and then he like pauses.
It's amazing. I mean, great. I think he's a pretty good golfer.
We did though. Hey, I want to go on record. My goal is always when I play golf, a scramble. I'm never just you and I are gonna go hang out, play golf. That's never gonna happen. I'll do a scramble for benefits and shit like that. But my goal is always, if we can play one of my balls, that means I have won.
Yeah.
And we played exactly one of my balls.
Yeah.
That putt. Do you want to tell them about that putt?
It was fantastic.
Easily 78 yards away.
No, I'd say more like feet, maybe 50 feet.
Well, yeah,
78 yards is a long way.
And it was uphill in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Had some distractions going on.
There was a lot of things in the way. There was squirrels. There was tree limbs.
And I felt bad because I did the Irish goodbye. I feel like I need to call and apologize.
No.
Even though they didn't miss me. They probably didn't even remember I was there. But
no. Tim
was here?
But that was good. It was a good Irish goodbye. I mean,
it was a good Irish goodbye.
You got 3 goodbyes out, and then you hit the road.
We had Theo Vaughn that night, so I had to be home. I had to sober up. But I digress. I cut off Houston. Go back into Houston. I'm sorry. I do that.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
You were talking about Houston. You went down there. You rode some horses.
I didn't ride any fucking horses.
You didn't ride any horses.
No, and apparently the big danger with horses is
the horse itself.
Standing behind them.
Oh, yeah, you never want to do that.
So I'm just fucking around. I'm like, hey, look at the horses. I'm walking through him. He's like, yo, dude, one of those fuckers kicks you in the chest.
You're done. Yeah, you're absolutely fucking done.
Yeah, right in the chest, and just 50 feet later. So that was scary. But I fed them 4 big ass horses. The motherfuckers are huge.
That's terrifying in itself.
I fed them with those big teeth.
Dude, you put grass in and you're just kind of shaking. They're like, don't act scared. You're like, okay.
And the head is the size of my torso.
Yeah, exactly.
So the mouth is as big as my head. And it's just, man, fucking animals are crazy.
They're terrifying. Kids had a good time, though?
I just went by myself.
You went by yourself?
Yeah.
Cassie didn't go?
So
you were on uncle detail, not your uncle.
I went down to visit her uncle.
Her uncle, okay.
It was just
he likes you more than he likes her, or can't possibly be the
but
case?
No.
Shout out to Cassie.
Yeah.
Zero shot. Her uncle likes you more than her, but
that's unlikely. However, no, it was like his wife Erica she's like on the Food Network and shit, like a barbecue pit grill champion. Fucking awesome.
Wow.
So she was leaving Monday. I got there Sunday. She was leaving Monday to go to film something for Home Shopping Network.
Okay.
And it was just me and him all week, or for 3 or 4 days, and it was pretty cool. We just kind of did dude stuff. We went and I'm getting heavy into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Talk to me
and
about
one of the
that.
reasons he's big into it down there, so he took me to the gym, and I went there. We went there every day for a couple hours, and got back, and one of their sister gyms or whatever is up here, and I've been going there since I got back.
Now, so I've got a really good friend of mine who moved to California, Bob Miller, which I've been telling him for God knows how long. He owns a place called
Sounds like a fake name.
TacFit. It is. He's on the run. But it's called like TacFit, I think. And they do BJJ there, and I've been meaning to go try it. What did you like about it? Because everybody I talk about, to me, it looks like you're wrestling in a what do they call that? A gi, the outfit. You got to put a
gi.
Yeah, you got to put that thing on. Mm-hmm. But everybody I talk to, they're like, bro, it's just gonna change your life. And it's like, really? You're just rolling around fucking with another dude? Whatever.
It's a really so. First of all, the vibe is cool. Everybody's cool. Like they don't.
Yes, Sensei.
It's not fun. No, it's
none of that.
Not so much.
No Cobra Kai.
No, but everybody's just kind of there to. It's like a brotherhood, but there's there's chicks there too. But It's like a camaraderie, I guess.
Okay, all right.
And so that's what I'm learning. I mean, I'm brand new to it, so I can't give you like the fucking full description.
So you
of it,
can't lock. Can you lock me up if I like come at you with a knife right now, or you?
I'm already a black belt.
You're ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm already a black belt.
Nice.
No, but dude, I don't know. Like, so I don't like going to the gym, right? I fucking hate it. I don't like going to the
Why
gym.
don't you like that?
Because I just don't like. I got to go there, and I don't like pushing weights. I don't enjoy it one bit.
Okay, all right.
One fucking bit.
I'm with you.
I definitely don't like running.
It's the worst, man. Running's so fucking overrated.
So when I go there, like when I go to the gym, I'm like, all right, I'm 15 minutes in. All right, how much longer do I got? All right, maybe I'll play on my phone for a minute.
Right.
All right, fuck. All right, I'm going to cut it early. Bye.
Right.
You go there, best workout I've ever had in my entire fucking life.
No shit.
By
really?
far, whole body, fucking amazing.
You're sore afterwards? Or
It's a extreme cardio, but you're also using like almost all your muscles too. Like
because you're constantly like bracing yourself and doing all that.
And legitimately, the fucking. So, like, when I take a drink of beer, okay, totally shifting gears, you're going to be like, what the fuck is he talking
about? I was going to say, you did this while you were drunk.
When you take the first sip of beer, like on a fucking Saturday afternoon, and you get that fucking dopamine rush of just,
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
You get something similar to that after Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that's like a natural little bit of a buzz. I don't know how to explain. You probably get that from every workout.
Right.
But... Dude, I don't know, but the hour went by, and I'm like, it's been an hour already. I'm sweating my
You're
fucking
like,
ass
I want to
off.
go another 2 hours.
I'm sweating my fucking cunt off.
Right.
I'm like, oh, wow, I feel great. I just actually worked out.
Right.
And also, it's fun to learn some of the shit. Like, you're actually learning cool stuff, and then I don't know. I'm really hooked on it.
I've never heard a bad thing about it, other than an ACL getting blown out, maybe possible cauliflower ear, which
what the fuck is that?
I don't know, man, but it's fucking gnarly.
It's
it is
forever.
so gnarly. I know, and
Like-
and I always feel bad when I talk to somebody because they have to get this all the time.
Yeah.
Where the fucking ears like flapped out to
And it's
here,
like-
and it's just it just looks like a head of broccoli.
What
I
is it?
immediately stare right at it and then shift
Looks like
back over to the
cauliflower.
eye. Yeah. And then they're explaining like, I had the I didn't even notice it until
It's
you
from
pointed
like
it out.
I think it's from like sweating on a mat or
I
something
don't
like
know.
that.
It's not something I want. But if you can assure me I'm not going to get cauliflower ear or blow any fucking
An
tendons
ear
out,
injury.
Yeah. Well,
Blood builds up under the skin of the outer ear after an injury. How the fuck do you get rid of it? Like how?
you can. No. You can. You can get them drained. I think.
But-
I think.
You know what? Some fucking people probably keep it there to be like,
Yeah, that's right. That's
See
how
that
I
ear,
roll.
bro?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna scare.
I am a fighter, man. I
Doing
got
this will
the
look
fuck
tough.
deer,
Doing this will look tough.
which makes sense. I don't know.
So what you're saying is I need to try this.
You would love it. You would
once.
love it. You would love it.
Well, Bob Miller, buddy, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna roll around.
Come with me.
I'm gonna
Fuck
do
Bob.
a little.
Fuck
I'm
Bob.
gonna do a little. I'll do both. I promised him I would try it out.
just
He's
kidding,
a buddy of mine. Yeah. So anyway,
Tell Bob I'm just kidding.
so I need to try that out. I'm on it.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, while I got everybody's attention, which probably I don't, but
Hello.
I do want to give a shout out to Amber Moreland. Happy 40th birthday.
Hey,
she
Amber.
is our she's going to be our listener of the week.
Nice. Now is she gonna do the Jimmy Pyant and have 37 40th birthday
Oh my God,
parties?
that guy. Love him.
It was
He's in
like-
Houston right now,
Dude.
for the weekend for his birthday, and then I
I
think
like,
he had
are
a
you
surprise
campaigning
birthday.
for office? Or are you really celebrating your birthday on 17 different occasions? They're
Yeah.
all going to Houston. I think
They're
they're in
there.
Houston
They're
now,
already there,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Fate told me they left fucking Wednesday, I think. Or Thursday? Yesterday? I don't know.
Damn, they do it right, man. I'll give that crew credit.
Oh,
when
absolutely.
they fucking party, they
It's
go.
a-
They
it's a
make
whole
a
thing.
goddamn exactly.
It's
It
a
is an
whole-
excursion.
It is something to be remembered.
Why Houston though? That's my question. What's the draw in Houston?
I don't know. I was just there, and I was
Yeah.
like, it's
Yeah,
Houston.
traffic
It's-
and yeah.
I mean, maybe I missed.
I
a bunch.
like it. Don't get me wrong, but it's one of those. Am I going to go vacation there? I don't know. Probably not.
I mean, what about like Vegas or Cancun or like fucking Miami?
There's
or,
a shot. Yeah,
or
Mexico.
Omaha.
Yeah, Omaha.
You know?
That falls in that Houston kind of category.
Yeah. But how was your week? Tell me what I missed in your life, or what we missed in your life the past week and a half, 2 weeks.
What did I do? So we went to Theo Vaughn after, and I don't know. Have you talked to anybody that went to that show?
How was that?
He's fun. So it's at the Fox.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we get now. Keep in mind, we just saw Bill Burr. So I'm seeing probably one of the top 3 stand-up comedians of all time.
Yeah.
So you're always going to compare, and that was what, a month ago? You're always going to compare everything to that. Theo was funny, but I think Theo's one of those guys where he's in his element when he's doing a podcast. When he's standing up, and it's funny, he stands up and he comes walking. He's walking around on stage, and I look at Andrea and I go, I've never seen this guy walk, and there's something funny with his walk. He's got like a ghetto ass, and
Really?
it's just different. Yeah, I'm used to seeing him walking, and the first thing he says is, now, I know a lot of you guys haven't seen me walk around before, and I'm like, it's so awkward watching him do that. So
Yeah.
I'm focused on him walking. But everything was like, I went to high school with a guy that had no arms, and, it was a lot of that shit versus he's not getting into politics or religion or, like a Burr does. He's just doing kind of like, almost like open mic kind of shit, like getting up there and he talking and be like, all right, what do we want to talk about next?
Sort of like us on this podcast,
100%.
Yeah.
That's 1,000% what it would be.
but funnier.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. Funny. Yes, funny.
So what's the walk about though? What was it? Did he say why he does that, or is he just...
No, that's how his body. That's how he gets from point A to point B. It's just some people just have a funny ass walk, man. I think it was his ass. He had a fucking ghetto booty.
All
on him.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
He's
Theo's packing.
He's real good in his podcasting. Like,
Yeah.
he'll take little clips and
Yeah.
just having bullshit conversations.
I will say this: he talked about relapsing a few, because I knew he had was fucking part, and he's got that line like, my favorite kind of drug was, or no, what's he say? My favorite kind of what the fuck was it? My favorite kind of alcohol was cocaine or what? You know what I'm
Something like
talking
that,
about?
yeah.
My favorite type of weed was cocaine,
Yeah.
So I knew he was a big cokehead. He talks about that a lot, but he talked about like having a couple of relapses. But I'll tell you what, man, he looked like he was on something on stage because he was fucking bouncing around and
cocaine.
losing. Yeah, what was I talking about again? And just kind of like fidgety and had that coke vibe to him.
Yeah, but we went there and they fucking made us put our phones up.
We did not have to do that.
Made us lock our phones.
You have to do that for certain comedians. So we had to do it for Chappelle. We had to do it for Bill Burr. But Theo was like, fuck it. Now, I will say this. They got Karens walking up and down the aisle making sure you're not doing anything whatsoever. Like, I'm checking an email, and this lady's like, check the email or get the fuck out. And it's like, okay.
Why are you checking an email?
I'm done. I don't know, man, because I take care of my clients.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Tim Trifletti, View Mortgage.
Hey,
everybody.
there it is right there.
There's the lender guy right there.
Guys doing pre-approvals
Very
during
good.
Theo Vaughn.
Very good.
So we did that, did camping Saturday night, and had a great, we ate our psilocybin and had a fucking grand old time. And
yeah, I don't know about
we're going to get you out there one day.
Don't worry. After you told me you had a bad time.
I didn't say I had a bad time. I said it was the first time that I had a little bit of a bad time, but overall, I mean,
well, you're munching way too much. You're overdoing it.
I need to.
You need to slow it down.
Yeah, when the search party comes looking for you and you're in a tree with an oar, which that really happened. I just went for a little walkabout and saw a tree, and from what I can remember, I found the oar. And I'm like, you know what? I could use that as one of those like balancing things on like the
like the
tight
guys
wire or whatnot.
Yeah.
And I saw this tree, and I'm like, let me
when they're skywalking and shit.
Yeah. So I did that. Decided to sit down, and
that's a
my
good
buddy
idea.
George comes walking by, and he goes, "What are you doing in a tree right now?" And I'm like,
balancing.
I really can't tell, but it seems like the place to be.
I'm
balancing. It seems like the right thing to do.
Mind your business.
So
the I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Do it. Just try it.
Maybe.
Just try it. Were you like this before you ever tried beer, or did you just go right on?
I didn't drink beer until like senior prom.
Okay.
I didn't drink anything. And then
you picked the night, you picked the Super Bowl of high school dating to try beer.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you got drunk?
Not really. Okay. I had maybe a couple Bud Light bottles. I remember that.
Okay.
And it was like
high class.
It was like the first time ever, and it just sip a couple of them, nothing crazy,
right? You had never had any alcohol up until you were 18? A senior. Are you shitting me? Wow.
And then I was like,
what kind of fucking Catholic are you?
Yeah, I was like, I like this a lot. I'm gonna do this more for the rest of my life.
And now look what it's blossomed into. I'm gonna do it to where I have my own goddamn beer.
Really jumped on the what are they called? Wagon? On it? I don't know.
I think it's off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
a quick question: do you sit when you pee ever?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If I'm in a rush, okay. So when we peed on the golf course last week, I stood.
You didn't.
Right? I felt like it was. I felt like it was a manly thing to do.
That's yeah. When you're outside, it's not a fucking.
Yeah.
You don't sit to pee when you're outdoors. You lay down.
Or if you're driving, I don't know the last time you've had this. You're stuck in traffic. You got to go. You got a Gatorade bottle. It's been easily several weeks since I've had to do that, but but then again, I'm sitting, so I guess that counts. But yeah, if I've got the opportunity to sit when I'm going to the bathroom while I'm peeing, why not? Like you said, name me one downside to that.
I can't think of any. So yesterday I make a post on Facebook, and I'm urinating while I'm sitting down peeing, and I make sure I'm a big advocate for male seated urination, and
you can multitask.
Many benefits.
Doing that,
benefits. You don't have to aim at anything
at all.
You don't.
At all.
You don't have to pick the fucking seat up and put the seat back down. I live with all girls. I don't got to lift the motherfucker up and then put it back down. I get to take a break. I get to just sit there, bust out the phone for a second.
It's our alone time. Yeah.
Do your thing. Sit there, dribble it out if you want to. Hang out a little longer. You don't really have to wash your hands because you don't ever touch anything at all.
True.
At all. You literally just pull the side of your fucking.
Yeah.
Pull the side of your fucking right here with the leg by the pockets. Yeah. Boom. Sit down. pull it back up.
Get to do a little texting. You get, especially if it's in the morning and you're sprung, it's impossible to stand up. You got to stand on your head.
Yeah.
To go to the bathroom.
You got to cram it at the top of the seat.
Yeah.
And break
whereas
the
you can sit down and just kind of do the
You got to go in.
angle
You got to
that
go
shit
in.
down.
You got to go in penis first. Like that goes in.
That's
and
how I
then
was raised.
Then you sit down.
That's how I was
Dudes
raised.
know what I'm talking about.
Thanks, Dad. But where did that come from? Like, was somebody was busting your balls about it?
A bunch of dudes are like, you sit to pee, and it's like, listen, dude.
Oh Christ!
You fucking try it or cut that shit.
Yeah.
Get that attitude out.
They all
here.
drive Ford F-150s.
Oh, they're all jacked up.
Oh,
jacked up.
Test of the big black beards and the I know exactly. What
I work with my hands.
What is that all about? Let a man just pee how he wants to pee.
I don't see why it matters.
And you go commando. I'm now going commando. If you stand and you don't dry that shit out, you don't tap it enough, you get that little trickle down the inside of your leg.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Are you doing commando now?
100%.
Is that new for you?
And I love it. I love it.
That's new for you.
Yeah. It's I feel taller. I'm in a better mood.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
I've been spell better.
I've been doing that for a long time.
It's fun.
It is awesome.
It is fun.
All the men out there, just try it. You don't need those fucking boxers. And what do they do? What do they do?
And you know what? Here's the thing. I've done it. I didn't have clean boxers one day, and I went to fucking work, and I'm like, went commando, and I'm like, something just feels fucking different, you know? I don't know.
You didn't realize that you were commando.
No, I knew I was commando, but I'm like, I just feel more comfortable. You're not shifting. You know, sometimes your shit kind of like adjusts a little bit.
You're just fucking.
Hey, dude, it's low maintenance.
Free balling.
It's like living in a condo. You know, I don't have to worry about anything at all. You know,
exactly.
Going commando, living in a condo.
It's like having
you don't have to worry about shit.
You got the maintenance. You got some insurance.
Yeah. So were these guys getting really real serious about it?
There was one dork on there today who fucking shout out to Devin, whatever the fuck your name is, but he what did he say? I made a post of it was a fucking prime rib from Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
And I said I was at Denny's.
Okay.
And it was big old beer next to it.
Like that.
And then
clearly you weren't at Denny's. You were just being funny. And
so many fucking people were like, "Whoa, dude, really? Denny's?" So I made a follow-up post. It was like, "Hey, dudes, that wasn't Denny's." You know,
right?
It'd be funny if a lot of people went to Denny's just to get prime rib and beer. But then again, I was like, yeah, fucking, maybe I'll scale it back.
Right.
And this guy, what'd you expect to happen? And he's like, you're a troll. And I'm like, listen.
Oh, God, these people.
Yeah, he just went on and on and on. And eventually he was like, you want to meet up face to face to talk about it? I'm like,
Shut up. Are you serious? So he's local?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This guy.
I had a bunch of mutual friends with him, too. And I'm like, dude, the last thing I'm going to do is meet up face to face to talk about a fucking Facebook post about a fucking prime rib from not Denny's.
And what do you do if you say yes? What do you meet him at a restaurant and sit down and go, okay, let me get your side of the story? Like, what's gonna?
No, if you look at his page, I think he was. He wanted to fight. I think he wanted to meet up and fight about it.
Who fights anymore?
Dude,
Come on.
I'm 36 years old with 2 kids and a fucking career.
If you're above the age of 17, settling shit with a fight, it's not cool anymore.
Self-defense is one thing. If it's like, hey,
there you go.
Something pops off, but to meet up to fight, you meet at the flagpole.
How bad does that guy need to get laid? Jesus Christ! You want to fight people over fucking falsifying prime rib claims?
I hope he listens to this podcast and knows that he needs to make some changes in his life.
And then I'll get tagged. If you want some too, you can get it. You want some heat, you can catch it too.
Next week we'll be talking about how we got into a fight with him somewhere.
If he wanted to fight both of us at one time, would you do it? That happened to me in high school one time. I had a friend of ours lost his shit. Wanted to fight me. I'm like, he's dead now. Rest in peace, DJ. He got pissed at me about something. No. He got pissed at me about something. Shows up at my house. This is the most gangster shit of all time. Me and my friend Tommy are downstairs playing fucking whatever, Sega Genesis. Walks into my house. I knew he wanted to fight. He calls me up, hangs up, whatever. I didn't think he's going to come over. He walks in my house while my parents are in the living room.
Walks into it.
Says hello to them, walks downstairs, and he goes to me and my friend Tommy. He goes, you two outside right now. And I'm like, and this guy could fucking crush me. And I'm like, fuck, let's go out there. So we go out there. Another one of our friends, Larry, rode with him, all right? He's trying to calm him down. DJ wants to fight me and Tommy. And I'm thinking, oh, fuck, 2-on-1, man. We might have good odds. Larry's trying to calm him down. He goes, fuck you. He's like, I'll fight all three of you. And I just go, guys, I like our odds. You know, like, do we want to do it? No, not a good idea. Okay, we didn't. But
nothing happened.
If this guy wanted to fight you and I together, would you want to do it?
I wouldn't want to meet
it's
up.
One thing we haven't done before.
No, I wouldn't want to meet up with
somebody.
I don't want to meet up with anybody to fucking get. I mean,
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying we get out. He's out there right now today. He's,
for sure.
You know, leaning on the aviator. I might have to fucking scrap
well, at
a
that
little
point,
bit.
Yeah, at that point, it's a matter of principle. You can't. But I'm not gonna schedule a meetup with anybody to go fucking tussle at this age.
I almost think like nowadays, like with fighting, thinking back, unless I know I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
And you get it on video and you post it and make it go, I don't know if I have any interest in it.
That's just, dude, I'm so fucking, I'm tired all the time.
I am. I got too much
I'm
shit
fucking
going
tired.
on.
I got so much, like, I don't want to fight a random dude from the internet. That takes a lot of energy. You've been in a fight. That is a fucking lot of energy.
I've never been in one over... Now, say it wasn't Denny's. Yeah. Say it fucking wasn't Denny's.
Tell them it was Texas Roadhouse.
Damn, what is wrong with people? Are we that tuned up right now as a society that people want to fight about shit like that?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he just. I mean, guy was in the beer page. He's been in the beer page for 4 years. I didn't kick him out or anything.
Right.
He's in there. He said it in the beer page. So I mean, maybe he just fucking hates me, which is fine.
Fine. I think there's so many. I think bored. Mm-hmm. Lonely and just depressed people out there right now that they just don't like. When Facebook went down, what was that, like 2 weeks ago?
Like a month ago.
The amount of people that were fucking posting, oh my God, I thought it was down, or blah blah blah, and it was just an hour, like, Jesus Christ, it was down for an hour. Yeah. Get on with it.
Yeah, it was rough. They were not. People were very. I had to go out and yell my personal information up and down the streets in hopes that advertisers would. Pick it up.
And people, if they liked you, they just stuck their hand out, or they'd give you one of the...
stick their thumb or their thumbs down.
Hey, one of these. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go out there and just start yelling, hoping for people to put their thumbs up. But that was wild. That is. Yeah, I think we are completely just wound the fuck up. I even said back, I was like, dude, this is such a waste of our energy. Have a good day. He's like, well, you think I wanted to fight? I don't want to fight. Well, stop assuming shit. I'm like, all right,
God,
dude.
They just keep going, don't they? It's just like, fuck, I'm tapping out already, man. God damn it.
Like, I don't know, man. I guess that I've never, it's certain people like that I've never talked to in my life.
Right.
Never spoken to at all.
Right.
Never had any interaction with. They just see my shit and just hate me for it.
Are you ever scared that you're going to bump into somebody out that maybe does have some sort of a gripe with you, or some sort of a gripe?
Yes.
What am I, fucking 90 years old?
What are you griping about?
Griping. Yeah, my bad. Oh. But anyway, like, are you ever fearful that that's going to happen? That you're gonna bump into somebody?
I mean, I do carry a pistol with me almost everywhere I go.
Right.
I mean, it's not like, I mean, what would I be scared of? Like, I'm not going to fight you. If you come at me in the street and I'm with my family, I have a pistol.
Might have to shoot you in the shin. I mean,
you better, like, you're either coming to kill me and you got one too, or I'm not going to sit there and I'm not worried about somebody.
Because you haven't had too many people like go at you online. You had the one guy.
Back in the day, I did.
You had the one guy at Costco where the one guy that was at the end of the bar. I'm always sending his picture with the long beard.
Yeah, why did you?
Where
did you get Costco from?
Because I thought I saw him at Costco, and I was taking the picture, and I go, "Hey, is this the guy?"
No.
And you're like the guy that clearly caught you taking a picture of him, which I'm terrible at.
Yeah. No, that wasn't him.
But I thought it was him though. I was going to walk by and I was going to kick him in the back of the leg.
That guy, yeah, I remember him from Oktoberfest, just for no fucking reason whatsoever. Just fucking loathes me, wants me dead.
Well, you're profiteering off of your charitable work that you're doing, right?
That's fucking, what a bullshit bunch of fuck. Anyway, yeah, to answer your question, I think society's fucked up and everybody just needs to take a breath and maybe drink a beer.
What's going to happen with this proposed TikTok ban? Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, barely.
You should be on it a lot more. I guess you a little bit running out of time now, I suppose. But
you should hop on. Now's a good time.
Yeah, let's jump
Now's
on
a good time
now.
to really focus my content efforts on
grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah, I think I got like 10,000 follers on there, but I don't use it. I don't use it much.
Look at you flexing.
In the TikTok world, I don't think that's a lot. Oh Jesus!
I think 10,000 sounds like a lot, but What is the reason that they're doing that? Like, I just found out about it today.
Here's my theory, and a lot of people, I believe, would agree with this. Okay, so TikTok, I think, obviously is owned by Chinese. I think it's called ByteDance or some shit.
Sure,
is the name of the Chinese company. You're on TikTok. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm 1,000% am not on TikTok. I've seen TikTok videos, but I'm not on it.
I think that. So they say it's Chinese owned, and they're using our data against us, and blah blah blah, or some shit like that. But I think that it's more like we see shit that's really happening all over the world. It's not censored by our American governments on our American platforms.
Okay.
So like TikTok shit might be like, you might see some third world fucked up shit that
Facebook, they don't want us to see.
Facebook like, yeah, we ain't showing, take that off the feed. But
no,
TikTok,
it's all good over in the Philippines. They're living like kings.
But TikTok shows you, I think, just
the real world.
Anything. Yeah. Okay. There's really not much censorship, I don't believe.
And that does make sense because
the government's like, no.
Well, during COVID, they had zero problems shadow banning, and like if you mentioned wet market or whatever, I mean, there was nothing.
Wet market? What the fuck?
Yeah, wet market. You never. That's where it came from. A wet market.
What in the
lab leak? They said it could have been
Wuhan.
Yeah, that it could have come from a wet market. You know, wet market's like a fucking market in the middle of the street where they're selling raw meat.
Never heard of that.
Fucking bats are shitting on it. Whatever.
Never.
But anyway, there was plenty of banning, and the narrative was constantly being pushed to, we don't know what it is, but it wasn't made in a lab. Don't talk bad about it. No ivermectin or whatever the case may be. But that, you're right, that was all done by U.S.-based companies, so they could, I guess, kind of monitor and control what was getting let out. So
yeah, and I don't think they like that they can't control that platform. So they're like, fucking
makes sense.
Get rid of it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like Texas with porn. They don't like porn in Texas apparently, and they don't let you look it up.
No.
So I'm told.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but
I heard when I was down there.
Tell me 3 things about Texas that you learned while you're down there. Yeah. And you said, I haven't looked into it, but apparently you can't pull porn up.
This is what I hear.
Yeah.
You got to get an actual Penthouse magazine.
Yeah,
from
you got to go to
one
one of those. Yeah, or go to one of those shacks off the highway.
Go to a bodega and be like, hey, let me get a Hustler.
Did you ever go? See, I'm old enough to where that was looking up porn on the internet, seeing a fucking sex shop on the side of the road.
Really?
Yeah, let's just walk in and see what's going on in there.
So you would just sitting there with a boner in the store.
You never walked out feeling clean. It was always and you'd see like the clerk in there. There's no windows. It's just dingy. You got a bunch of lonely, creepy people.
You're like, hey, buddy,
and
come
this person just sitting there eating lunch. It's just like,
hey, buddy.
There's so much wrong with this right now.
Yeah, no, but I did see those, what do you call them, ice houses?
Ice houses, yes.
Yeah, on the side of the road. It's like little bars.
It's cool though, isn't it? Yeah, it's just like a little fucking bar on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
Perfect if you got time to kill in traffic.
Yeah.
Go get nice sauced up and,
Yeah, no, that was, get back in traffic.
Yeah, jump back when, traffic's moving a little bit faster and you're good.
But no, we just kind of hung out the whole time down there and just duded it up and drank some beer. Every day we'd wake up, I'd do a couple hours of work on the laptop out back by the horses, and then we would go to work out, and then Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and then that's funny. Reminds me, Theo Vaughn. You ever hear his take on jiu-jitsu? He's like, every time somebody tells me they got a jiu-jitsu, I'm like, was that a dog? How old is it? He's just such an idiot.
And that's the kind of shit that he was he was doing in his stand-up, and it's like, it's funny, but it's funnier when
you got a jiu-jitsu?
When he's kind of bouncing shit off, when it's him and another guy talking, and he's almost like being reactionary. Like you say something, and he's like, yeah, well, this one time I had this girl, and she didn't have any legs, I didn't know it.
You got a good
I practice it a lot in the shower.
You knew you were going to talk about it today.
Yes.
But he's kind of got like a Matt Rife vibe. We just play off the audience, I guess.
A little bit. And I think, so Andrea thinks Matt Rife is overrated. I think he's pretty good.
Hey, pretty funny.
To get up there and pick somebody out in the audience and then just kind of make some funny shit, like completely unscripted, that takes talent.
Well, of course it takes talent. That's why he's was banging Kate Beckinsale, my favorite.
God damn him.
She's my favorite.
He was really banging her?
Pretty sure.
God, good for you, Matt Rife.
I'm saying. Yeah, I mean that takes talent.
It does. It does.
Takes talent to get to that point. But yeah. Oh, we gotta give some love to Jason LeCavali.
Tomorrow we're gonna
Cruising
see him
Limburg.
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's Cruising Limburg.
Jason, so before you get started, I got a fucking Sunday wedding. Not that there's anything wrong with Sunday weddings, but I got a Sunday wedding in Tennessee, in Nashville. All right, on Sunday. If I haven't pointed out, it's on Sunday. But we're not leaving until tomorrow night, so we can do the Cruising Limburg thing.
Yeah.
Because I looked that man in his eye and I said, I will be there. So I'm a man of my word. You and I'm going to ride with you.
Yeah.
We'll go there, do the damn thing. And then I'm going to Nashville, baby.
Who's getting married?
Todd. What's her name?
I know you.
Jesus Christ. They don't listen, so I don't feel.
The wife's name.
Todd.
You never remember the wife's name.
It's not Todd and Margaret. Todd and it begins with an M. Mary. Todd and Margot from I don't fucking know.
Well, I'm glad you make sure you get the present right.
Yeah.
Whenever you bring it.
I know him, but I don't know him. It's more on Andrea's side. But
yeah,
Todd and his beautiful bride.
That's what I would put on the card.
On their Sunday wedding.
Card, yeah. But all right, I guess that's it. I don't have much today.
Has that been an hour?
I don't know how many.
Holy
no, it's
shit,
only been
man.
38 minutes. I mean, we can.
Where are you getting 38? I'm seeing 44.
There was 5 minutes on the clock whenever we.
Oh, they started us early.
39 minutes or so.
Gotcha.
Now. Yeah, or so. I don't know.
We can fill up another 10 minutes by just
we can
talking some shit.
Yeah, we can. We can. It's the fucking
got?
This time of day though. I just fucking lose all my fucking steam.
You know, and I've never phone shamed you. You phone shamed me on the first 3 episodes to the point where it wasn't even cute. Like you were making jokes, you pull me aside and you're like, "Can you kind of keep the phone down a little bit?" I'm like, "Oh shit,
we're on video."
Serious. Like I've never. Is this our first argument?
Yeah.
And now you're just like over here, like, yep, yeah. So anyway, yeah.
Well, have you seen
Great.
my fucking phone from that?
I don't want to see your
piece
phone.
of shit that signed me up for fucking a bunch of spam, which I'm suing the fuck out of, by the way.
Did you find out who it was?
We're getting close. That guy's. I'm gonna fucking ruin him. Look at this. That's my missed calls. Keep going.
You just got another one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hundreds of calls a day. Not only that, but fucking text messages. Look at these.
But you do think you know who did it?
Yeah, I'm pretty close on.
Who do you think did it?
I'm not going to say it because I'm going to sue him, and I don't want to get anything that fucks up my lawsuit yet.
All right, look.
It was you.
We're cool, right?
It was you.
We're cool.
It was you.
You put that sticker on that fucking magnet on my car. You sent me what did you send me? Oh, the thing that said I was a registered sex offender. Yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
And that was the big fucking. That was the big bright red. I sent Tim a big bright red box that said, "Welcome to the registered sex offender list," or something.
Which I'm not.
Yeah, no, you're not.
But
it
that was
good.
in retaliation to the what was that thing called? The butt blast.
From my Uncle Jerry.
Yes, that thing.
The huge dildo.
You know what's great? I bet you could have called him and thanked him, and he would have not known what you were talking about and just went, "Hey, man, anytime. You're my favorite cousin," or
he
whatever
would have said,
he thinks
"Who
you
is
are."
this?
Yeah.
Brandon who? Brandon who?
Are you the one with the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, how's your mom?
Yeah. That was good at Christmas. He told me, "You're my favorite cousin." And I'm like, "I'm your great nephew."
But what did he say when he forgot? Did he forget Annabelle's name?
No, he forgot my name until high school. He called me Brian until high school.
No, I know, but didn't he point at Annabelle? You said one time, and he goes, "What's that one's name?" Or you said it was in, so what do you call that one? Like it was something
like
just
that.
Old man, just like I've
best.
known you my whole fucking life, Jerry. Come on, man.
He's the best. So Tim sends me a big old dildo, it was a fist, like a fucking fist, and
you're welcome.
He put on the box from Uncle Jerry.
You're welcome. Did I tell? Okay, before we go. So the funniest part of that story is on the side. It's got that sticker that says like butt fister fucking 3,000 or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So when I ordered it, I paid through it. I paid it through PayPal, and I wasn't paying attention to the shipping. So I went through. I'm clicking everything. I'm in a hurry, and then I realized I just got this thing fucking sent to me. God damn it. So then now I know I got to mail it to you. So I get home from work and Vin goes, "Hey man," or Andrea, one of them, they're like, "Hey, you got mail in the, it's in the kitchen," which they never tell me about mail. And I walk in and I see it and I was like, all right, look, here's what happened. I was going to send it to Brandon. I fucked up. I got it sent
Nobody
here.
buying that story.
So I got to take it to FedEx, and I've got it. So let's say this is the thing, and the sticker's right here. So I got it sitting right here, and I'm talking with the lady and blah, blah, blah. And I've got it tilted away so she doesn't see what's on it. Unbeknownst to me, the line forms to the left. So I'm filling all this shit out, and I kind of like look back, and I see a line of people that are clearly looking at this.
Yeah.
Just letting you know this isn't real. It's for a gift. It's for my buddy. And this lady just goes, oh, baby, you live your life. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. And I'm like, thank you. But back to what I was saying. This is not mine. It's a joke, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, get me the fuck out of here.
Lying ass.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's what you get, dude. That's what you get for trying to pull that shit.
Okay.
But that's
Spranking.
Yeah. What did we have on your car? A sticker that said driver maybe jerking off?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one, too.
And I wasn't at that time.
No, but you most of the time maybe.
Yeah, well,
it's not crazy to think that you might be at any given point.
You get hit with these bouts of it's an episode. You just get hit with an episode.
You just gotta get it.
I've never done that. That's wrong and gross and
it's dangerous.
Clearly against. I wonder if that is illegal. If you got pulled over and the cop asked you why were you swerving, you said, "Hey, I was jerking off," can he give you a ticket for that? I would assume that he could.
That's
right?
I'd imagine so.
It's
I
like
mean,
a CNI.
Yeah,
careless and imprudent driving.
DWM.
There it is. What are you in for? On traffic shit. Nothing big.
No big deal.
All right. What else? Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Man,
it's something about, dude, fucking, I love how when we do our other episodes, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm juiced up and ready to go.
You're ready to go.
It's fucking raining outside. It's
my
chilly.
Fault. That part's not my fault.
It's cloudy. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon almost.
You don't seem like yourself, man.
I'm just...
You're a watered-down version
of my body. It's nap time, dude.
It's
fucking nap time.
It is nap time.
Ugh. So, bear with us. If you're tuning in from... I don't know, Spotify or Apple or any of that shit.
And
if you want to watch, go to YouTube at Beer Fam Podcast.
Hey, I want to, was it Amber, the one that just turned 40, that was busting our balls on not doing an episode? I really fucking appreciate that. It's weird. You're used to it. But it's like that dude on the golf course last week. He walks up and he's like, yeah, man, love the fucking pie. And I'm like, what are you talking? Oh, yeah, that's right. We do that. It's fucking weird.
You're fucking getting a dose of.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
What it's like to be me, be a D-list, E-list, F-list celebrity.
I don't know. Well, we couldn't get into Brett Hall's Junction House, or we could get in. We couldn't sit outside, so you're not that big of a star. Because I tried hey, you know who I'm standing here with, right? Look at this fucking face.
They don't do that till May.
Yeah. What is that all about?
I don't know. Like tomorrow's going to be 85 degrees outside.
We'll just go ahead and turn away the business. We'd rather not have any of your business than allow you to sit beyond these walls.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, we'll get it figured out.
Way. Great place to eat, though. Great patio. Great nightlife.
Great place to eat is a kitchen, and kitchens have cabinets.
And
who's our fucking cabinet guy?
John Morgan,
there he
Premium
is right there.
Cabinets. Let's get a
Shout out to Johnny Boy and them cabinets.
Yeah, go to Premium Cabinets St. Louis on Facebook and give their page a like, please. If you do, I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna do? Here, let me
and get rid of your ratty ass fucking cabinets. Call our guy John. It'll save your fucking marriage. I'm telling you, nothing better than a new kitchen.
Here's what I want you to do. Anybody listening that's listened this far, this is gonna prove that you're fucking a dedicated listener that we just adore. Okay, we adore anybody that listens. But if you listen to the fucking end through this with me all watered down like you just said, then this is a little contest.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to come at you that hard like that.
I won't be able to sleep.
You didn't deserve it.
I won't be able to sleep. Premium Cabinets St. Louis, okay? Go to Premium Cabinets St. Louis on Facebook. They have 3.6 thousand likes. So I'm going to go like their page, and I'm going to pick somebody off that page that's above. So if it's above 36, I don't know what the fuck. How do I do that?
Send me the number.
3653.
I'll text it to myself.
You know what? I'm just going to pick. Yeah, I'm going to pick a new follower off of that.
30. And, what is it? 3653.
Yeah, I'm going to pick a new follower off of that, and we're going to spend a good couple minutes talking about what I'm going to message you. and we're going to spend a couple minutes next Friday talking about whatever the fuck you want us to talk about. Any businesses you want us to plug, anything you want us to talk about, any shout out, just go like Premium Cabinets St. Louis's page, and I'll pick a follower off that.
What if they say something way like,
we're doing it.
They're very pro Epstein, and they want to give a shout out.
I mean,
I want to talk about the bright side of that man. Everybody always focuses on the negative with him. Let's talk about.
Yeah. The more I hear about that guy, the less I care for him.
Yeah,
That's a Norm Macdonald plug
think,
right there.
I think it went like from 1 to 10, like immediately, with him.
Norm Macdonald used to say that all the time about Adolf Hitler.
Best.
About Adolf Hitler.
He's the best.
He'd say, the more I hear about him, the more I don't like him. Or the less I care for him.
But it's just like the way that he says it. His delivery. Oh my God, he's the best.
Well, did you hear what he said about 9/11? The best line ever.
What did he say? I know what you're
his
talking
9/11,
about.
His delivery. 9/11, obviously. Here's how he does it. He goes, don't joke about that. It's a national tragedy.
Yeah.
And he goes, it's a national tragedy. And somebody will be laughing next to him. He's like, stop. He goes, I had to look through blood. I had to walk through blood and bones to look. I was looking for my brother in the streets of Manhattan, just blood and bones. And they go, yeah. And he goes, yeah, he was in northern Canada. It's just his fucking delivery.
And that was probably, so that happened in what, 01?
Yeah,
and
good,
he probably made that joke in
01?
Probably, yeah.
September
in
12th.
October, October of 01.
Mm-hmm. As a maniac.
God bless you,
him.
Norm.
Rest in peace to him. One of the greatest to do it. But all right, that's it. I guess. Fuck. It's 4:00.
Look, it's dreary. It's Friday. We work in real estate. We're fucking spent people.
Yeah.
We do our best. We try.
Yeah, but if you need a lender, hit up old Timmy here, and if you need a realtor, holler at me. But that's it. Okay. Thank you for listening. Share this, like it, make some posts on the beer page, do whatever. If you've listened this far, we appreciate you. We love you so much, and we'll catch us every Monday on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. All right.
Later, kids.
Love you. Bye.
Huge thank you to our studio sponsor, John Morgan, and the entire Premium Cabinets family for helping make this podcast possible. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you're following the podcast on all platforms so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Don't forget to join the End is Near, so Let's Drink Beer Facebook group to make sure you stay prepared for the end of days. Till next time.